Alright guys, so this is my spare engine block and heads. If you can see, there was an injector that blew up, I believe. Kind of some issues on the front cylinder. Now the cylinder wall looked pretty fine, so I picked it up, but still rotated. But basically it sat here this entire time. Now this is what I'm after. This is a head stud, and it replaces the typical torque to yield bolts. And there's, I guess, 8 on each side. So we're going to change these around. So I'm going to take this head off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sorry, 10. So it'll just come off like that. That's the plan. There you go. Alright, so here we go. There's a lot here. I'm not quite sure how much I have to take out. But I'm going to probably start here, removing this tube, and then I'm going to try and leave the alternator. This probably has to come off, this probably has to come off. The thickum probably has to come off. That's a thing down there. Down there, yeah. Pointing to it, but you guys can't see what it is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, sun's in a perfect spot. So I'm gonna set you guys up somewhere, and you just get a time lapse until I get down to the head bolts. I don't know how you can see that, but that's pretty much all broken up there, so that's not doing anything. And that would be, that's going to be the wastegate actuator, I believe. I think. Alright. Now, here I am, down, got the valve cover off. There is a broken injector connector. The light is not doing very good favors. Right there, you guys can't really see that on the screen, but the connector that goes through the head to the bottom side right there, it's broken. I think it works. I haven't noticed any rough riding or an engine shake, so hopefully I didn't break it, but we'll see. I can Yeah. That's, I believe it's the either fuel or oil rail. I'm not sure which one it is. I guess it's the oil rail because that's where the ICP would be. That actually, that'd be where the oil runs. So there's 10 bolts. One's there, 2, 3, and then the rest going back. So we're going to pull those out and replace them with the studs. And here is the bolt pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then obviously they have the top, which I'm not replacing. But I'm going to pull one out, and then I am going to go from there. The thing that I was able to find is you start with 70 foot-pounds, 140, and then you hit 210. So we're gonna go from there. I need to disconnect, take all the nuts off, so that's what I'm gonna do next, and clean up the threads, and keep going from there. Replace bolt 1 with a stud. This is going to be kind of the test.
Well, I'll say this. Just pull the air box out. Maybe it would have made this easier.
Alright, I'll be able to get it. No issue. That wasn't terribly too bad. I think there were 6 bolts. 5 bolts. So, I'm gonna get that. Did all that work to get that last bolt. Oh, and the dipstick. I'm gonna have to get that back in there.
Well, I lost one nut, and I have another one that I have no idea where it came from. Oh, it's probably for the dipstick. It's behind you guys. Put that together and find that other nut, and that should be it for half of the truck. Yeah.
Alright guys,
I'm gonna try, hopefully the camera will adjust. Okay, so I have all 19 out of 20 in, or I should say 19 out of 20 in, right there, which isn't gonna come up on the camera very well. Sorry about that guys. Oh, yep, maybe. Right behind it there's a bolt, the head bolt right there. Now my concern is that the firewall is right there, and I don't think it's going to fit. I don't even know if I can get a socket on it. There's a pedal on the back side, the gas pedal on the back side, but it's over there. I don't think that's gonna be an issue. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a hammer and pound this corner in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But first I'm gonna see if that thing will come out. And then that way I know where to pound, because it may be way up there, it may not be. I don't know where. So there is the damage. That's what it looks like now. I don't have a problem with it looking like that though, because there's head studs on it. And bada bing, look at that, most of it got covered up by the heat Dumaflachi thingamabob, whatchamacallit. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I need to do an oil change now, because there was dirt for sure that fell in there. Alright. Guys, this engine now has head studs on it. So that's a wonderful step forward. Nope, sorry. See some greenery. Alright, I'm gonna go get lunch, and then I'll put this thing back together. Thinking wasn't plugged in all the way, I guess. Let's see if it starts now.